EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf brings us to South Carolina amidst the sprawling dunes and sandy vistas that comprise the ocean course at Kiawah Island. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, this golf course is a challenge. Kiawah Island, what makes it so tricky?
First and foremost, the weather. You could play 2 rounds of golf at Kiawah and you wouldn't think you were playing the same golf course. You play it on a still day, course is relatively easy and a fun walk. Play it on a windy day and this is just flat out hard.
And that'll come to stop in the fairway on the right side. So a good tee shot there to get his round going. Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall, little bit of right to left, but fortunately it's on a very flat part of this green.
That is crafty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. Frank, looking out onto that marsh, no doubt there are alligators roaming around. So it's a good time to remind our players that this is where they decide how much of that marsh they want to bite off with the tee shot here.
Yeah, I don't really advise biting too much off, Rich. This is almost an S-shaped par 5. I mean, there's a long run-up down that right side. So basically anything in a straight line, a good tee shot, still going to be able to reach.
And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Be pleased with that one. 1 and 2, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. So after 2 good shots to get here, this a long look for a possible eagle. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. For birdie, not a problem, and that was well played. Up next, the 390-yard par 4 third, where you stand on an island-like tee, driving across the marsh to an extremely wide fairway. You have to be precise on your approach here because of the elevated tabletop green. Miss the putting surface, and par is a challenge. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. A nice round number here, an even 100 yards coming up for his second. This one has a chance to be close.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
8 feet now for birdie. Yeah, that's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Count them. 3 birdies in a row to start this round. Frank, a great designer like Pete Dye keeps you on your toes. So after the short third, you come to the long par 4 fourth. This is all you want, especially off the tee. You can let it rip.
You're right. It's a big par 4, that blind tee shot. That's one thing. Those bunkers down the right side. But if you don't find the fairway, irrespective of where that wind's coming from, you start having to zigzag your way around a hole that's nearly 500 yards long.
I'll tell you, this is shaping up to be some kind of round. Birdies at 1, 2, and 3. And another good tee shot here at the 4th. Second shot. Good look at the green.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
14 feet to the hole. Ah, yes, well done. It's birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. Par 3 fifth here is 207 yards. It's one thing to hit the green, but it's another to navigate it. If you're on the wrong side, you might have a difficult time just two-putting. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. This is a good par 4, the 6th. Frank, what's the right way to attack here, beginning with the tee shot?
Well, most people look at this hole and they want to aim a little right, but I'd rather be in that sandy area on the left than the thick rough, to be honest. So this is where a practice round often helps. Get a nice line, but challenge the left, but don't go too far left. Got it?
beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
On the number at 150 yards to the front, 156 to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
This one moving left here for birdie. Now, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. So that'll be a par, and it will keep him at 4 under for his round. The seventh at 579 yards, par 5. Bunker will be on the mind throughout. First, you'll need to avoid one off the tee. Next, you'll need to avoid the long strip that hugs the left side of the fairway on your second. And for good measure, a moat of sand encircles the area left and beyond the green.
This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie. And that second shot on this par 5, it just came out too low, came out like a bullet. That first bounce, it wasn't going to stop. Second bounce wasn't going to stop, and just ran over the back.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the day. Second par 3 here on the front side. The 8th. Frank, it appears to be relatively simple, but I'm guessing there's a little more to it.
There certainly is. You've got to respect the back of this green on this par 3. Anything over the back is almost an automatic bogey. And also there's a faint ridge in this green, a good 12, 13 paces on. Once the ball gets beyond that in the air, it's going to scoot towards the back of the green. So it might look simple. Give it another thought.
Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Chance now for another birdie. Oh yes, that's the right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done. Hole number 9 here at the Ocean Course is a long par 4 at a robust 514 yards. Flat lies difficult to find anywhere from the rolling fairway to the undulating green. A 4, that's a great way to finish out this front side. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Still 176 to go as he gets set for his second.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the ninth. That'll finish off a 29 on this front side. 7 shots under par. The 10th hole at 447 yards has, like most of these holes, a few areas to avoid. The first is the steep-faced bunker right of the fairway, with the second being the large wash encircling the left-hand side on this sloped green. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
And here at the 10th, with the iron in hand, and hits it stone cold close.
Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie. Par 5 11th, and another scoring opportunity here early on the backside, Frank.
This par 5, it looks very easy to hit it down the left side, but in actual fact, you've got to aim a little down the right side, and the reason why is this fairway actually kicks or cambers from right to left. So anything down the middle, chances are it's going to finish in the rough. Find the fairway, then this hole opens up.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Now this for another birdie. He'll say he should have made that. So that's a par, and it'll keep him at 8 under. Next up, the par 4 12th at 484 yards. The fairway here is one of the most generous on the course, but the closer you get to the hole, the more that lagoon and bunker start to make their presence felt.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now I'll have a go at this second shot.
I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. Not that time. That's going to slip on by. Okay, that's finished off for a par. 2021 PGA Championship. This par 4 13th hole was a nightmare for a number of players, including Louis Oosthuizen and the eventual champion, Phil Mickelson. What makes it so hard, Frank?
There's nothing comfortable on this hole, Rich. It's actually one of my favorite holes, and one of the reasons why. You see the sort of sandy bunkery area there on that left side, all perfectly in play for a tee shot. So now the decision is, do I hit it short of them? If I do, I have a longer second shot. Do I challenge them? Well, if I don't find the fairway, now I'm in bigger problems. And that's just the tee shot. The second shot, that water laps almost right up to that right edge of the green. I think it's a great par 4.
They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
Chance now for another birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. The par 3 14th, one of the most beautiful holes on the ocean course, but also one of the most treacherous at 238 yards. Miss the green here, and you could easily be staring at bogey or worse. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Pretty big left to righter here for birdie. That one poured right in. A terrific effort there for a birdie here at the par 3. The 15th is a par 4 at 466 yards. The landing area is a little more benign than some of the other par 4s on the course, but missing left up near the green is where the score could really start to add up.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? Not that bad, but it is a great approach shot.
Now this for another birdie. Oh, that took a look. I thought it might catch that right edge, but it didn't get there. So he'll finish there for par, and he'll hold steady at -10 for his round. Final par 5 of the day here at the Ocean Course is the 16th. Frank, this was a pivotal hole down the stretch at the 2021 PGA Championship.
It certainly was reachable in the right conditions, but you look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's split in 2 sections. The right side is the flat side and the top side. The left side of this fairway, it all runs down to the hill. You've got to be a little lucky, but good looking hole. That green sitting up on the top of the hill as well, with huge sandy area on the left. So if anything, just respect the right side when you're coming into this par 5 green. But remember, you are playing a great par 5.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. This is another of Pete Dye's toughest holes, the par 3 17th. It can get stretched out close to 240 yards in length. It's got a green that's nearly 50 yards in length. It's got water. It's got bunkers. It's got it all. Well, he was asking for it to sit down, but it would not comply, and that's going to wind up over the back. Just 5 feet left. Well, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. Time to get it to the house. Here we are at the par 4 18th. Look, championship level golf. Frank, you know this. You contended at the majors. You want a hard-earned par on that final hole. This is every bit of it.
And more, that's for sure too. When you stand on this tee, it's over 500 yards long as par 4. And to remember the rest of the golf course, you are finishing a round on the longest championship golf course in the history of the game. Well, it's a rarity on the PGA Tour, but a perfect 14 for 14 off the tee. This has been a marvelous exhibition.
So job 1 is completed and done well. That was a good drive, but Frank, there is a lot of work ahead here on this second shot.
Exactly right, Rich. After that tee shot, then you look at the second shot, what's up ahead, which is going to be another long approach shot to a green that once again does not sit straight in front of you, so you have to aim a little down that left side, just favor left of middle and stripe it.
Chance now for another birdie.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
Oh yeah, bottom of the barrel for birdie here at 18. And that won't quite get them into the 50s, but that's quibbling. This is a round of 60. Well, that about wraps it up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah, it's been a good day out here. Once again, we've seen the golf course give more than it takes.
For Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.